Hello! It's another rainy, horrible, grimy Sunday afternoon here in Great Britain, so we thought we'd venture to the Retro Shed. Thank you for joining us. What have you been up to? Anything exciting?
Wow, actually, I was in here rummaging around and look what
in
I
here?
found. Yeah.
Where was I?
In the house.
I don't like the thought of you rummaging around
and
in
look
here
what
without
I
me.
found!
What have you found?
Amstrad!
That's lovely. That is a really nice Amstrad.
Amstrad!
That's the beautiful CPC 464. Released quite late into the 8-bit market, actually.
Amstrad!
Amstrad, yeah.
Amstrad.
Do you want to do an Amstrad game?
Yes, please.
Not today, though.
Okay.
That's lovely. Can you put that back?
I'll put that back.
That's really... Be careful with that. You didn't get it from anywhere. I got it.
No, but I found it.
You found it in here?
I don't know where.
Because it was lost in here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, well, that's a lovely Amstrad you've got there. We will be doing some Amstrad games in the near future, so
Yay.
you seem to have gone off on one on Amstrad, haven't you?
Amstrad.
Amstrad, yeah. Yes, well, those of you who saw our last but one episode were probably expecting a Minecraft episode at some point. We did try and do a Minecraft episode the other day, didn't we? I think Friday we had a go at doing it. We brought you the Atari unboxing instead.
Yeah.
I don't know, we felt like it wasn't interesting enough, wasn't it?
I built a cool cave house.
We did build a cool cave house sort of thing. Alright, I helped you build the cool cave house thing.
You just stood there saying, "What do I do?"
No, I didn't.
You're like, "Where's this in the crafting
It was me
menu?"
that showed you how to build in Minecraft, if you think back.
That was years ago.
It was years ago. And we got like halfway through and thought, this isn't exciting for you guys to sit there and watch us building stuff, so we thought, we'll scrap that episode.
Yeah.
And today we'll be talking to you about one of my favourite games of all
Here
time.
we go
I say that a
again.
lot, don't I? My favourite game of all time, one of my favourite games on the Commodore Amiga, and that's the absolutely gorgeous sublime shoot-'em-up Xenon by the Bitmap Brothers.
Yes.
What do you know about the Bitmap Brothers, Josh?
I know they were
Nothing.
founded in. I know they were founded in 1987.
They were founded in 1987, yes. Their offices
And
were
their
in Wapping in London.
First game was Xenon, actually.
It was, yeah.
And that was released in 1988.
It was.
And the names were Mike Montgomery.
He was the MD, that's right. He
Eric
started.
Matthews
Yeah.
and Steve Kelly. That was the three main ones.
They were the three main Bitmap Brothers back in 1988. The company was founded by Mike Montgomery, actually.
Yeah, and he went on to become the leader.
He did. He was the head honcho.
Yeah.
And I think in the end they had about 15 to 20 programmers on the books of Bitmap Brothers. Do you know what a bitmap is, out of interest? What is a bitmap?
I kind of know what they look like. It's like a grid with like a Space Invaders kind of thing on it.
A bitmap is basically a 2D plane image. So, like, if you're playing games like, I don't know, on the Atari
Space
26,
Invaders.
yeah, anything that's 2D, most of the visuals are bitmap visuals. So, yeah, you've drawn one there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Actually? That's a bitmap, yeah. So that's where they got their name from, their style of visuals, actually.
But they were also very successful on the Amiga and the Atari ST.
They were. They wrote most of their games on 16-bit computers, Atari ST. But before we go down the road of talking about Bitmap Brothers and Xenon, we've got a bit of a rant, haven't we, here?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Yes, we've gone on a bit of a rant for a moment, don't we? Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them?
Wow. I was playing.
It's not good, is it?
I was playing Star Wars Battlefront, and I thought, wow, since I got my pocket money, I thought, why didn't I get the season pass, which enables you to play as characters like Chewbacca and Boss.
And I just went,
people like
season
that.
pass, season pass.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
people like you that are encouraging Electronic Arts to come up with this rubbish.
And you get extra maps and extra weapons, and it was £25. But wait.
25 quid
The
just to have a
sales-
different costume
The
and
sales
weapons.
had gone down to £7.50, which was epic. So we got it, we bought it, installed it, I loaded up the game, and it says the content wasn't installed. And I was like, Baz, fix it. And then half an hour later, we came back saying, right, we fixed it. What happened?
Well, this is another reason why I hate downloadable content and season passes. But it was Josh's money, and once I'd had my little rant about it, I thought it's Josh's money. If he wants to propagate season passes and junk like
I
that,
love it.
it's your
It's a great-
business.
it's a great
So
add-on.
basically, we went onto the screen for season pass. I clicked purchase. and it was £7 something.
£7.50.
It downloaded in a matter of minutes, and it said installed. So we then went into the game, didn't we? Went into the front end of the game.
And the maps at the bottom said content not installed.
All the season content at the bottom of the screen had a little padlock on it that said content not installed. So I went back, checked that it had downloaded the season pass. It had, and it also said that it was installed. Quit the game, rebooted the box, blah blah blah, the usual.
Restarted
Everything.
the console.
Could not get it to recognise this content at all. Had a quick tweet to Sony, who were absolutely no help whatsoever. Thanks Sony Europe, utterly useless support. They said something like, "Oh, you need to download your DLC licenses again." Nonsense. That wasn't the problem. The problem actually was when you download the season pass, you have to download the content separately. So you had to download an extra 4 maps as well as the season pass. So the season pass almost like unlocks your ability to download the rest of the content. Nowhere did it say this. Nowhere in the instructions at all.
I'd be fine if you bought a season pass and it said, now download content. You can download the content now. But it said nowhere that you could do that.
To be honest with you, when you download a season pass, you'd expect that the content that forms part of that season pass would come down as part of it. So Sony, you're bloody useless. Electronic Arts, well, you know what I think of Electronic Arts. Instructions anywhere that would be nice. Anyway, rant over. I don't want to talk about Sony and I don't want to talk about Electronic Arts because they just get on my nerves, to be honest with you. Anyway, enough of that. Back to Xenon. So, yes, Xenon. I first saw this game on a program called Get Fresh on ITV. And it was quite famous. It was a Saturday morning kids program. And I think kids could actually play this game by ringing up and... I don't know if they shouted instructions down the phone. And anyway, yeah, they did. They shouted instructions down the phone. And that's the first time I saw Xenon on telly. The first time I saw it and had a play of it was on my friend's Atari ST computer, actually. And do you know what?
This one's for the Amstrad.
It blew me away. I mean, this is a seriously good game, especially when you consider it was their first game of all time.
It says it is a must-buy.
It is a must-buy. We've got 2 copies here on tape, one for Amstrad, one for MSX.
Amstrad!
But they are awful. They're very slow. They're almost unplayable. Yeah, they're unplayable.
Can I have them?
But if you want them. But what we want to talk about is the Atari and ST versions, actually. So I remember buying a copy of Computer and Video Games. I think it was June 1988. And Xenon was being reviewed by the editor of the magazine, which I think was Eugene Lacey at the time, and he went mad. He went mad over this game. He was saying like superlatives, like no. He was like, "This is in all the years of playing shoot 'em up, this is the best shoot 'em up I've ever played, bar none." He was saying things like, "Forget the bull about this is arcade entertainment at home. This really is arcade entertainment at home." They scored it 9 out of 10. I'm sure they scored it 9 out of 10. Stop yawning.
What the hell's that?
I think Mum's doing some gardening outside.
Anyway, you're gonna kill me with what
I will if you keep yawning like that.
You're gonna kill me with what I say next.
What's that?
I've never actually played Xenon.
You never played it. You're gonna play it. It was released on 16-bit on Atari. Sorry, yes, Atari ST. It was released on Amiga. The 8-bit versions came later. It was also released at the same time in on an arcade cabinet.
Is it?
I've never ever seen the arcade cabinet version of Xenon. Ever. It was distributed by Melbourne.
Even if you searched it?
I've never found it. In all the arcades I went into in those years, I never saw Xenon in an arcade machine.
Because you went to loads of arcades.
Oh, it's one of my favourite games. Whenever I boot up my Amiga to test if it's working okay,
you test Xenon.
I just boot Xenon up. Yeah, the music alone. There's another thing. It was good on the ST. The Amiga just walked all over it.
Yeah.
Visuals are the same. Graphics are spot on.
Amiga.
The Amiga sound has guitar riffs and everything, and it was composed by David Whittaker. So,
and it begins with O, not A.
Xenon begins with an X.
No, not Xenon. The Amiga.
The Amiga begins with an A. Let's not start that again.
It begins with an O.
You lost that argument. Well, it's not an argument; it's a fact.
No, but it begins with an O. Amiga.
Let's give these guys a break from our petty argument, shall we? Let's take a look at Xenon on the Amiga.
Amiga.
Alright, okay, Xenon is now being loaded up on the Amiga. Josh is going to have first go. This is a horizontal shoot 'em up. You can be either land-based as
It's vertical.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Vertical shoot 'em up. Well done. It's a vertical shoot 'em up. You can be a tank or you can be an aircraft. You can be
How
in
do
the
you
sky.
change between them?
You press spacebar, or you waggle the joystick from left and right, and it takes off and lands. Some targets you can hit on the ground, some targets you can only hit in the air. It is difficult, I warn you now. It is difficult. But it's very good. Josh is going first. Oh, I love this game. That's Eric Matthews, did you know that?
No.
Yeah. See, you waggle it, you take off. That's the tank. It is a very difficult game. Those letters are your power-ups. That's rate, that's speed. Don't know what P does. Power, I think. Do you want to take off?
Maybe that's why I couldn't hit it.
Yeah. Some things are you need to be in the aircraft to shoot. Oh.
I took those out.
Great soundtrack by David Whittaker. This is. I love this. Watch those guys. If you go into them, you will die. You will die. Oh, wings. Those are your wing weapons. So if you shake, you'll take off. Can you move?
Oh, no. We're having some problems with our controller. Ever since Windows updated, it's been messed up. Seems to be working right now.
Is it okay? Ooh, not bad, not bad. Do you want to stay in the air? If you land on top of them, you will die. Stay away from them. Best thing to do is probably stay away from those guys.
Am I doing good?
You're doing alright. You're pretty low on energy though.
What does that
You
mean?
are going to die.
Am I?
Yeah, look, your force is very low.
Oh.
You need to pick up an F. If you see an F, pick it up quick.
Are those things flying?
They're on the ground.
Okay.
They can still shoot at you though.
Oh, like that.
Like that. And he's handed the joystick to me. How did I know he was going to do that? Listen, I can't get very... Well, last time I played this, I think I could get to about level 2. Let the old guy have a go, yeah?
Yeah. Let's let the old guy.
Let the old guy have a go. Feel sorry for me. Oh yeah.
Swine.
Didn't want to take off then.
I think you're a pro. Just a little bit. Not as good as me, but...
No, I'm not as good as you.
No.
I'm never going to be as good as you, am I?
No. I'm too good for you.
Ooh, what shall I pick up? I think I'll have a bit of that. Heat Seekers, I'll have a bit of that.
Oh.
Told you it was difficult, didn't I? Lasers, I'll have a bit of that. Ooh, gotta fly over that bit.
This is the boss. Clearly. He looks like he's firing baked beans at you.
Firing what?
Baked beans at you.
Baked beans?
Yeah.
I'm actually low on energy. I'm normally doing much better than this at this point. I'll take him on again. Told you it was hard, didn't I?
Just a little bit.
Get down.
Do you know what? This game was made...
I think it was made before you was born. Made in 1988.
How do you know else can I say that?
Well, it's like, it's something we say. I'm getting seriously bad at this game. I used to be so much better at this.
You hardly ever play it anymore.
I know, it is tough though. There's no way I can finish the boss. I've got no force left, look. There's no way I can take him on.
What's force?
Shields. See? I'm sorry guys, I really suck at this, don't I?
Did you see me? I'm even worse than you.
I used to be really good at this. It's just so tough. It's either really, really tough or I'm just really bad. I haven't worked that which out it is.
I think you're really bad.
Right.
I'm worse than you. There you go. Take that for granted. I'm worse than you.
I'll have a bit of that. I'll have a bit of that. I'm going to try and go carefully so I can at least take on the boss.
Oh, it's hard.
It's easy, is it?
You're low on force.
I am low on force. Let's try again, shall we?
Why are you letting them go into you?
Because
You're very, very low on
oh, I'm
force.
very low on force.
How many shots does it usually take?
Oh my god, that was close.
A shot.
Oh, shot.
Are you on level 2 now?
Can I have some energy, please?
Are you on level 2 now?
No.
Now you are. You are now, aren't you?
No, this isn't level 2.
Is it still level 1?
Yeah. Level 2 looks completely different to this.
I can understand why people thought it was really that good.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Sometimes a hard game can make it a good game, can't it?
Yeah.
You've got loads of force
I
now.
have now. Got a shield as well.
You're getting good. You're getting better, aren't you? Whoa! You just went into them.
Yeah, I've got a shield.
Is it the boss now?
Yeah.
Another boss?
Yeah, there are.
How many bosses are there on each level?
There's 2. After this one, it's level 2. Oh, he's changed his pattern. Just notice he's changed his pattern of movement.
Yeah.
Oh, my clicky joystick.
It's the loudest joystick.
It's the loudest joystick in the world. Level 2. That was tough.
Yeah. How many sectors are there?
5, I think. I have only once got past this sector. This sector is tough.
How old were you?
Really tough this is.
How old were you when you got past it?
15, 16.
So that was
Long time ago. Ah! Don't fly into the wall, kids! Well, that was my go on Xenon.
Don't hand it back to me.
Do you want another go?
No.
No.
I'm too bad. Too bad.
Xenon on the Amiga. Wow. How difficult.
Amiga.
How difficult is that game?
Very.
Either I'm getting really bad at retro gaming or that game's a lot tougher than I recall. I used to be able to get to about...
Level 3.
The 3rd level, yeah. And that was after months and months of battling away at it. I don't believe there's any cheats for that game at all. You really have to work at it hard. It's a tough game. What did you think of Xenon?
Wow.
Tense. I'm saying it's tense. It is tense.
It's a bit tense for my liking.
It is tense, yeah.
And
it's tough.
It looks great. The music's great.
Oh, yeah.
And
It looks fabulous,
it's really
doesn't it?
difficult.
It's very difficult.
I lasted about 2 seconds.
Yeah, you handed the joystick to me within, 30 seconds, wasn't it?
Handed the joystick.
Yeah. That's a really clicky joystick as well. Sorry about that. It's a Competition Pro that sits quite close to the mic, and it's a bit clicky, isn't it? Really. I think it looks wonderful. Doesn't it look brilliant? It's a brilliant looking game. For 1988. Yeah. It looks brilliant. It sounds brilliant. It won a lot of awards. The magazines were raving about it, but it's tough. It's a tough game, and it's the Bitmap Brothers' first
ever game. Yeah.
First ever game. Yeah.
The second game was Speedball.
The second game, well done. Yeah, the second game was Speedball. Actually, Speedball 1, not Speedball 2. Speedball 2 is amazing. Speedball 1 is also very good, and it looks very similar. The graphical design and the music, it's good. But Xenon, definitely one of my favourite 16-bit games of all time, actually. So.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy playing it? Was it too tough?
It was too tense.
It's very tough, isn't it?
It's tense as well.
Very hard, very hard. We have a couple of the 8-bit versions, actually. We've got an 8-bit version for the
Amstrad.
And we've also got it on MSX, I think, on cassette. And it plays really slow. Really slow. It's very, very slow. Yeah, it's almost unplayable,
Do you know
actually.
What? I didn't even know you were going to say Amstrad. I just guessed Amstrad.
No, we have got it on Amstrad. We've got Amstrad on MSX. Very, very slow. So, what are we going to take a look at next?
Amstrad.
I didn't know you was going to say that. Okay, we're going to take a look at the Amstrad. Amstrad. CPC 464. Why is Amstrad called Amstrad? Do you know?
Because it's called Amstrad.
Do you know why Amstrad's called Amstrad?
Because...
Who founded Amstrad?
Amstrad.
Alan Sugar. I'm sure Amstrad stands for Alan Mark Sugar Trading Company. And he shortened it to Amstrad. True story, that. We'll cover the Amstrad in more detail next time. We just need to decide what game to play on the Amstrad. We have got quite a few good games.
Spotted it!
What?
Xenon, I found it.
Oh, it's not that good.
Is it not?
It's not that good, no. It's not that good. I tell you, 2 brilliant games on the Amstrad. Cybernoid.
Never heard of it.
Superb game. Cybernoid is brilliant on the Amstrad. And Star Wars. We've got Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah. It takes about an hour to load. So what we'll have to do is start it loading. Go have a cup of tea.
An hour.
It's
I don't like tea.
Okay.
I don't like coffee either.
Okay.
I don't like...
Well, you can go and do something for an hour while I load up Star Wars on the Amstrad.
I'll probably be playing Star Wars.
Yeah, you go and play Star Wars Battlefront and I'll load up Star Wars on the Amstrad. Good idea?
Good idea.
Good idea. Okay, well, thanks very much.
Join us next time.
Oh, sorry, I thought you was going to say something there.
Amstrad.
Join us next time for a look at the Amstrad CPC 464. I've got to work out how to connect it to the actual video grabber, but I'm sure I'll find a way.
Capture card.
The capture card, yeah. I'm sure I'll figure out a way. So thanks for joining us once again. We'll see you guys soon. Please take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. What did you say back, Mum?
She dropped a bottle of shampoo on my head. Well, a couple actually. I was like, I read my book. It's like, watch out, watch out! I was like, ouch.